welcome back to Gear Hour. I'm being joined now by Matt Thibault and Holly Terrill. Holly is the Executive Director of Bike Walk Wichita. And Matt, you are on the board of...
Great Plains Diabetes.
Okay. And we have an event coming up on Sunday the 26th.
Yes.
That's right.
Tour de Wichita. It is the 4th annual fundraiser to support Great Plains Diabetes and Bike Walk Wichita. We have a 15-mile bicycle ride. City get to navigate some of our paths, our bike lanes, and our beautiful streets. And then we have a guided scavenger hunt walk in Delano and downtown that features a lot of the art and architecture in our downtown Delano areas.
Very cool.
It sounds like it'd be a perfect day. I heard you mention earlier about the marathon going on that day, so it's going to be a full day of activity. People can watch the marathon. Sounds like it gets over around 10, and then they can hop over to Tour de Wichita afterwards.
Yeah, I was going to say, what time do they need to be there for the...
Our registration starts at 11:30. We have a health fair that's going to start at noon before the walk and the ride happen. And then after they conclude, we're going to have some live music and lunch.
Nice.
So 1 to 5 is the full event.
Lunch, I mean, live music is something that, you know, it unites people more than anything. People really enjoy their music.
We are bringing the band back from last year by popular demand. It's a group called the Nail Biters.
Nice.
And they play a lot of 80s cover music, and they are just a
My alley.
Yeah.
That's good. How long have you been involved with Bike Walk Wichita?
I have been involved as a volunteer since 2017, and I joined the team in 2024 as the executive director. And at that time, Matt was actually our board president, and so he and I got to work directly together for not only the fundraiser, but also in a capacity at Bike Walk Wichita.
Yeah.
You know, getting the bike lanes in Wichita was no small feat, was it?
No, and it continues to be something that we work on. We want to make sure that there are safe places for people to move all around our city. Coming up, we're going to have a demonstration project on Douglas between Hydraulic and Grove with some painted on bike lanes and kind of bulb outs to have people practice what it would look like if we had a bike secured bike lane between Hydraulic and Grove. I'm really excited for that project. It should start sometime in the next month or two.
I think sometimes people are confused about the bike lane. If the bike lane is in the right lane and you need to make a right turn, some people are confused as to whether or not they can merge into the bike lane or not. They're not really supposed to, are they?
No.
not to get to that point where you're turning. We actually have created some safe riding and some safe walking guides at Bike Walk Wichita to help people who are navigating walking and cycling in our city. But we also do safe driving habits as well to help people navigate how to beat around those who are walking and biking.
Well, because I think that's important. If you're driving and you're a little nervous about having bicycles or even motorcycles around you, that can create a problem in itself. So if you know the rules, if you know what you're supposed to be doing, then I think it makes it a little safer for everyone.
Absolutely. We want people to be predictable. If you're driving, you want to know what to expect from those people walking and biking, and same, you want to know what's going to happen with that car.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the fun part of Tour de Wichita also is the whole route is designed to go on bike lanes and bike paths. We're not closing any streets this year, so all of the participants will get to feel what it's like to ride on our city's biking infrastructure and get them comfortable with riding out in the street. So.
Will you have any vehicles following you to help provide first aid or anything like that if it's needed?
Yes, the Bicycle Exchange is actually going to be part of our program as a sponsor. They're going to be traveling bike mechanics. So if anybody has any problems on that route, they'll be there to help support us.
Very cool. So are you in need of any volunteers?
Oh, absolutely. We love volunteers. We have prep covered, but day of activities can get a little crazy. And so, yeah, if there's anyone interested, they can go to tourdewichita.org and they can sign up to be, or they can sign up to participate in the day.
Very cool. So where do you start out? You start out at the Boathouse?
Yep, we're going to start and end at the Wichita Boathouse this year, and be where we have all of our activities, the health fair, and also the live music after the.
I like that facility.
Me too. I got to tour it recently. It was quite fun.
It's just a classy looking structure. I've always liked it. It's too bad it's not used more often.
And with it being right there overlooking the river is a
Yeah.
really nice view. It'll give us an opportunity to ride the river this year as part of the route and then end right there at the Boathouse.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So how long do you suppose it's going to take people to make that tour?
Probably anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes.
Okay.
We do it at a family-friendly pace.
Yeah.
That way anyone who shows up who maybe isn't very comfortable or isn't used to riding on the streets will get a chance to navigate safely.
Yeah. And that's good too, because they need to know how to do that, because there will come a time, a lot of times it's the younger kids that don't get the opportunity to use the bike lanes because they're unsupervised and their parents don't want them going that far.
Yep.
But at some they'll want to navigate the streets, and it's nice to learn about in a group situation like that.
Definitely.
Absolutely. It's safer and it's just more engaging experience. Anybody who's interested in learning how to plan a route, though, Bike Month is coming up in May, and bikemonthict.org is a website we have that actually has a how to plan and navigate your route guide, so that anyone who is new to biking in Wichita can actually figure out how to get their route before they leave.
That's great.
Are there any planned other bike routes that aren't on the map yet?
We have like 60 miles of paths and lanes planned out for the next 10 years. Our biggest project with the city is going to be the Broadway corridor. So once we work on Douglas, we'll be moving in the next couple of years to Broadway and helping to create a safe space for anybody moving along that corridor from north to south.
That's great.
Did it help a lot of the one-way streets to two-way streets, or did that make it harder?
It does actually help.
Does it help?
Yes, two-way streets slows traffic just a smidge, and it makes people pay a little bit more attention. What you have happen on one-way streets is people trying to get around each other quickly,
yeah.
and they pay less attention to what's happening around them. Two-way streets, there's more attentive behavior, which means that we're paying attention to people walking and biking as well.
You know what I thought was funny was when they were first talking about making a lot of these one-way streets into two-way streets, they were saying it would move traffic faster. Well, I remember when they first went to the one-way streets, and their argument for doing that was to move traffic faster.
We're always trying to figure out how to get people from one place to another quick as possible. We will get to go on the 1st or 2nd Street bike lanes, which are both one-way during the tour, and so people will get to practice with one-way traffic, though, so that will be good.
Yeah.
And something else I would just say too with the route, for those that have little kids or those that are a mile route, there's a turnaround point about halfway through. So if somebody wants to do a shorter route, there's about a 7 or 8 mile version that they can do also.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it takes them right back to the boathouse.
Yeah, very cool. Well, Holly and Matt, it was a real pleasure having you both here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And I probably won't be there.